Hi all, here we're into the spider plank, which I love this one. If you are an intermediate or a more advanced type person, then this is a great one to do. If you're brand new to exercise, then I would start either with something like the high plank, which you can see here, or you can go into the bird dogs. Those two are great for people that are brand new to exercise. However, if you are one of those that's ready to go for the spider plank, let's go through the tips and hints that you need to make sure that you're doing it properly. The absolutely one key point, and also a no-no as well. So there's lots to go through. Hope it helps. So the first thing is, what is the goal of the spider plank? And it is this: can you stabilize the muscles in your core, trunk and your spine when you're into movement? Which sounds quite basic, but obviously we move a lot in the daytime. We pick up children, we hoover, we pick up boxes, etc, etc. We play sport. Can you stabilize that spine and the muscles in your core when you take your foot off the ground? Which sounds basic, but there's a few things that happen which show actually it's harder than we think. The first thing is the neutral spine. So you can see here Emily is lovely aligned, and she keeps that throughout the exercise. Of course there's a slight tilt, but you can still see we're in a neutral spine. What happens to people are several things. One is as soon as you take your foot off the ground, your core's a little bit weak and your hips just sag down towards the ground, so you get like a bowing effect that occurs in the lower back. So that's a no-no. So there you want to just squeeze your bum cheeks and bring your hips back up and work really hard on avoiding the hip sag. The sagging can also occur through the upper body, so you find your chest is working down towards the floor even though your arms are still straight. So that is an issue with the upper body, so think about, can I pull my shoulder blades together and up? The other thing that happens is fatigue or lack of strength in the upper body, and you will do a pyramid, so your bum will begin to rise up in the air, and that all goes to show that you're struggling to do the exercise well. So we think about the neutral spine throughout, and we avoid sagging in the hip, we avoid sagging in the upper body, and we avoid the bum rise too. Now, some of you may well have done this exercise in a circuit class, and you might have a PT will give you like a 30-second fast spider plank, and what happens there is just a free-for-all of people just moving their legs as fast as they can, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's fine if you're looking for a calorie burn type exercise, but as you can see, if you've lost the effect, i.e. you've got some sagging or your bum's a foot in the air, then you're losing the effect of what you're trying to achieve with the spider plank. So just be aware, if you're doing it for core stabilization work, then think about control, control, control. If you're in the class and you want a cardio burn, then I will probably say yes, you can do it, but you're probably not going to get the full effect of the stabilization around the core and the trunk. And that is your spider plank. Hope it helps, of course. Take care and catch up soon. Cheers, bye.